Hey, what's up guys? Savage here, and today we are doing the 10,000 subscriber special. Now we're doing the house tour today, and we're also going to do the Q&A at the end of the house tour. So definitely make sure that you guys stick around for that. But real quick, I just wanted to get this part out of the way. I know that everyone does it. I know that some people think it's cheesy, but just honestly though, thank you guys so much for your support. The channel obviously is pretty new. We've only been at it for about 4 months or so now. Maybe coming up on 5 months, I think, actually, but hitting over 10,000 subscribers. I don't know where we'll be exactly by the time the video goes live, but it's insane to me that we could be over 10,000 subs within that 4 to 5 month period. I read all sorts of things online with people talking about their channels and not getting to like barely 100 subs, sometimes within a year. So I mean, I know it just depends. Gaming sometimes can be different depending on what games you play and how popular it is and your influence with friends and different things like that. But I don't know, I didn't know what my expectations were, but I definitely didn't think I'd be hitting over 10,000 within the first like 4 to 5 months. So thank you guys again for the support at such an early stage, and hopefully you guys stick around for a long time. We can keep growing, having a blast on this channel together. So let's go ahead and get started with the house tour, and then again, make sure you stick around because the Q&A is going to happen right afterwards. Also, super important, this video is going to post Tuesday. For me, it's going to be Tuesday. The next day, so whenever you're watching this, tomorrow basically is going to be our 1,000 person tournament. So Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys are there. That is for me to give back to you guys because you have given me so much with your support and just hanging out and having some fun on this channel. So hopefully you guys can make that. So enjoy the rest of the video. As you can see, clearly it is a very blustery day today. Super windy, rainy, but let's go ahead and head on inside. It's a lot better inside. Let's go ahead and make it on inside, and I'll show you the rest of the house. Hey guys. This is Nova. It's two of my dogs right here. If she'll sit still for a second. Everyone say hey to Nova. Nope, down. Hey. Hey. Ah. It's Nova and Sophie. You probably can't see them because they're way too close to me. Hey guys. Lighting's kind of bad, but anyway. All right, so here's the entrance. All right, so you walk in. Shoes over here. You got shoes. I got a place for them right here. Walk in. Here is the front entryway right here. It is a 2-story house. So we walk in straightforward. We got over here on the opposite side. We have one fireplace over here in the corner. Goes up to nice vaulted ceilings. If we come around this way, back in the corner over on the right side, you can barely see the door. That is actually the studio that I record in. We'll make our way there last. And then straight ahead is a closet. Over here is an office and another bathroom. I'll show you guys that in a second, but let's go this way. All right, so there's the kitchen dining room. I guess this is the dining room. This isn't the kitchen. This is the dining room area. Sorry, the lighting isn't that great, but unfortunately, like I said, it is raining outside, so the lighting is horrible. I'm sorry, nothing I can do about that, but let's go ahead and go this way. As we come this way, you can take a look and see, look, this is the living room. This is where you can watch Star Wars and see what happened. They all died, just kidding. But that is that. All right, so check that out right there. We got a nice little cozy spot right here. Clearly, Sophie decided that this is her spot. She's gonna hang out there right there, but you can go ahead and check out the TV right there. We got another fireplace. And outside, I would show you outside, but unfortunately it is raining and not the best weather out there, but you get the idea. It's a pretty decent sized backyard. We got the pool, a couple waterfalls in there, and then it wraps around either side of the house. Leading over this way is the kitchen. Pretty decent size. I like having the little island in the middle of the table, in the middle of the area right here, because you can actually sit there, eat breakfast. That's usually where I eat breakfast. And the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Just kidding. I don't drink Folgers, but we got this Keurig right here. This is my favorite part. First thing in the morning, wake up, get myself a cup of coffee. Got some coffee right there. Stocked up, locked and loaded. Toby. Hey, Toby. Lighting's a little bit better right here if they'll sit still. Hey, Nova. No? Do you want to be seen? Hey, Soph. They're English bulldogs. Hey, Nova. And they would rather be close to me than far enough away for me to show you guys. So sorry about that. But anyway, here is, once again, the living room area. You can chill, watch a show. TV looks pretty small, but it's actually like 55 inches. It has this cutout, which is super old school because nobody has big, huge, what do you call it, like bookcase things with TVs in there. Usually people mount the TVs on the wall, so I'm kind of stuck with that. But yeah, so that's the whole, I guess, entry area. Over here, if we go this way, that is the garage, the main garage on the front of the house. There are two garages, but that's the, I guess that would be a 2 or 3 car garage. And then on the far side over here, I'll show you in a second, is gonna be the other garage. This is just a storage closet. Nothing too exciting in here. Got the vacuum. I don't know if there's a light in here, I don't think so, but I do play guitar. I don't know if you can see that back there. There's a couple guitars back there. Don't play too often, so that's why they're locked away. Go ahead and shut that door. Over here is the studio. We'll go there towards the end. Up there, obviously, you can see go upstairs. We'll make our way up there shortly. But as we come down this way, all right, so we were over here, entryway, fireplace. As you go this way, here is the downstairs bathroom. Nova's chilling in there. Hey, Nova. All right, so there's the downstairs bathroom. Doesn't get used too often, but you know, pretty basic stuff. You got a toilet, you got a sink, you got a tub, all sorts of good stuff. Now coming this way is straight ahead is the garage, the second garage, the smaller one. Out here is the entryway. Right there, got a little fountain there as well, which is pretty cool. As we turn this way is the office, which is pretty sweet. I like that it has the built-in bookcase here. And then a built-in desk over here. So I got like the computer, obviously on the desk, printer, and some other stuff over there, but that's a bunch of boring stuff. I got the computer there. I do play the piano as well, so I do have a keyboard set up, but that is the office right there. I don't use that too much. Usually I just bring the computer upstairs and I record. Once I record, I just edit upstairs. It's a lot easier and it's more comfortable if I want to take a break, but I got an office anyways. All right, so going back this way. That is all of the downstairs. So now let's go ahead and head on upstairs. All right, so here is the second floor. As you can see, we just came from down here. Don't want to jump down there. Sophie. Hey, Sophie. Nova. They're gonna come up here. All right, so out here is the front. You saw that at the very beginning of the video. There's the front of the house. As we go this way, if we come across this way, on the left side, we have a little small hallway. Here is a bedroom over here on the corner. We got the laundry room right here for all them dirty clothes. Go this way, another bedroom straight ahead, as well as another bathroom. You can take a look and see. No, I did not choose the wallpaper. All right, switch this way. Now this is probably my favorite room in the house. I'll show you guys this in a second. This is the man cave. I know everyone wishes they had a man cave. This man cave is dope. If you like video games, come on over. Let's play some video games in the man cave. All right, so now let's go ahead and head this way. This is gonna be the master bedroom. Sorry about the finger there. So basically it has this little cutout right here. This is where you have control of temperature, obviously. Everyone's got one of those. But let's go ahead and open up the door here. This is the master bedroom. And it's got tons of these little cutouts here. I guess you could put like art or something there, but I don't know. They're empty for right now. All right, so come this way. Here is obviously the bed. We've got nice big windows leading to outside. If you take a look, you can see obviously the pool and everything is down there. Waterfall's going on. We got the dresser right here, the TV, little Dyson fan in the corner, another fireplace. This place has lots of fireplaces. That's the third fireplace that we got there. As we come this way, cycle around, a generic toilet. Everyone has one. Over this way, this is my side of the bathroom, sink, everything like that. Yo, stay savage. All right, we come this way. We have these nice arches everywhere throughout. Here is the shower area. Separate tub right here. I like the tile in here, it's pretty nice. Another one of the cutouts. I don't have any art there, but got them anyways. All right, and then this is my fiance's side, the sink. Might look smaller, but she actually chose this side because it has this little like mirror thing right here, whatever that is, to do makeup on. And it's plenty big, as you can see. All right, so going in this way, this is the master closet. It's pretty big. Most of my stuff I don't hang up, so there's not that much stuff in here, but if I turn this way, got shoes on the ground. You can hang stuff for days in here. Jeans and stuff over there. I got some luggage, a couple of my shoes, a bunch of my clothes down here. Tons of space again for days. And then going around here, I just got like some jackets and stuff like that around the corner. So it's a pretty big closet. Let me see if I can scoot back here. Give you an idea. There's the door. You could probably put like a bed in here or something. But anyways, that is that room right there. Come back out this way. Bedroom. Complete, baby. Nobody gonna sleep in there? I don't think so. All right, we'll head back out this way. Next stop on the list. We're gonna hit up the man cave. After the man cave, we're gonna hit up the studio. So let's go ahead and hit up the man cave. The man cave is my favorite place in the house. Let's go check it out. All right, so leaving the bedroom, heading over to the man cave. This is where the gaming happens. Aside from mobile gaming, obviously that happens on my phone. But I'll go ahead and open up this room here. And we got some Smash going on in here. Boom. This room is pretty big. It's actually, I guess it could be a bedroom. That doesn't have a closet, so I guess technically it can be a bedroom, but I mean, obviously it's big enough to be a bedroom. All right, so we got the entertainment center right there. We got the Smash going. We got some side end caps here. We got the Gear VR over here if you like virtual reality. Smash Bros, it looks like it's just gonna go ahead and tick away and do its own thing right there. Got the couches. A lot of times the game chairs that you see in the backdrop of my videos, a lot of times I'll put them like right here somewhere in the middle, and you can sit here and play some games. Check them out with the controllers, obviously, that we got right here. Sit down and chill, play some Smash Bros. Hey, who doesn't love Smash Bros? Bam! Or you can watch a movie and chill. So that's the man cave. Drop a like for the man cave. Everyone loves a man cave. There it is. Right there. If you guys want to play Smash, if you guys play Smash, let me know. We'll do some online battles. Smash is a blast. I love playing it. Alright. Coming back over this way. We've got the window right here. This is the, well, let's see. It's raining outside, but again, this is the courtyard right here. We saw that from downstairs. Driveway leading up to the house. Everyone else's house. But that's gonna do it for the upstairs. Let's see if I can go in the corner and capture this whole thing here. It's a pretty big room. I got a full-size couch. Also like a spinning couch. This thing moves, which is kind of cool. Chill, move around. And lots of space. Play them games. The ceilings also, I love these ceilings. A little, I think it's not real wood, but you know, it still looks cool anyways. A little air conditioner up here just to keep the climate good, because it does get hot. When you're getting competitive, playing Smash Bros, it definitely gets hot. So that's why we got the air conditioning. But this is that. Let's go ahead and head on downstairs. I'll show you guys the studio, and that's gonna wrap it up for the video. All right, in here, this is where it all begins. This is where the magic happens. All right, now, we'll go ahead and open up this door. You guys can see, this is the studio right here. So this is where everything happens. Let me turn the light on here as well. That's kind of dark. I guess it's fine like this. All right, get some natural light in here. All right, so as you walk in, give you some perspective here. Walk in this area right here, goes to carpet. This actually was a bedroom, but I use it for the studio. You can see the backdrop right here that you guys all know. With those gaming chairs I talked about, those can go upstairs if we have people over playing games. Here is a closet. That used to be the backdrop, like some of my original videos. I had a table up against this wall right here with the window, and you can see that closet in the background. But here's that. Here is the setup right here. The computer went to sleep. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There it is. So here is the setup from this side. As you can see, it's got soundproofing on both sides. Got that table there with all the stuff up on it to make it tall enough. We get the microphone. We got all these lights in here, the studio lights. Make sure that everything looks nice and pretty. You can see ourselves right there on the screen. Yo, yo. What up? Gameplay isn't on the screen. Normally it would be right here on the side. I do use the Elgato HD60, which you can see right here. And this adapter right here that plugs into the iPad. The iPad, however, is upstairs, so it's not able to show on the screen right now. I've got some of these cool stickers. The Elgato gaming sticker, obviously, I got with the Elgato hardware. And then we have the Clash Royale stickers right there I got from that Clash Royale event that you guys may have seen that video on. If you haven't yet, check it out, that Supercell event that I went to in San Francisco. It was a blast. We got our Beats headphones right here. This is what I use when streaming, also in recording videos. They're not ideal in general for recording studio quality, but for music and stuff like that, they're good because they're super bassed up. We can see right here, this is the HD60. The Elgato HD60, and then here's the adapter. Both of those plug in to the computer, between the iPad and the computer. Everything ports in right there. We got the microphone, everything's set up to go. Webcam right here. I see you. I see you, webcam. All right, so that's gonna do it. That's the studio. I know it's not the best. I don't have the wicked crazy PC, but that's because we just started this channel like 4.5 months ago, and it's insane to me that we are already over 10,000 subscribers. I don't know where we'll be at by the time this video posts, but it's insane to me. I just want to say thank you guys for how crazy awesome you are and for being supportive of this channel, even from its beginning stages. So that's going to wrap it up for the house tour. We'll go ahead and do the Q&A now with questions that you guys have posed, and hopefully you guys will like that part too. All right, guys, so we're going to do the Q&A now. This is the Q&A. So what I did is I posted on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, that was it. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you guys don't follow me there, make sure that you guys do, because I give you guys advanced notification if we're changing the schedule or if we're adding tournaments or anything else that's cool that's going on. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @TheRealSavageYT, and just on Facebook, it's just a regular Savage YouTube. The only reason I use the other ones on the other social media sites is because someone had already taken Savage YouTube, so I had no choice. But first one on here, I try to get as many, by the way, questions as I could. So if I missed your question, I do apologize, but maybe you can tweet me or something like that, and I'll try to answer it outside of this video. But first video is from Ronaldino043. It was on Instagram. He said, hey, I have a question for your Q&A. What sport do you play? I actually don't play any sports. I always wanted to play football, but unfortunately never had the opportunity to do so. So I will always wish that I had a chance to play football, but obviously it's too late now. But to answer your question, I don't play any sports, but if I could play any sport, I would play football. All right, second question. This was on Facebook from Cal ATT, and he said, Q&A, what was your first legendary card? My first legendary card, it's funny, was the Lava Hound. That was my first legendary card. And I just recently, I think it was Friday's video, I think. I made that video on the Lava Hound deck. That was only the second legendary that I had ever gotten. I've been playing this game since day one, so a huge span between the two Lava Hounds that I have gotten in this game. Pretty crazy, but that's the answer to your question. My first legendary was the Lava Hound. Second one was the Miner. First one was the Lava Hound. Next question. These are on Twitter from Sir Stitchup Gaming. Said, what do you love most about being on YouTube? For me, I'm a pretty social person, so for me it's just cool hanging out and having friends that have a lot in common. Obviously, we all play the same game. For the most part, we are pretty competitive. We have high standards in terms of performance and all those things. Like that's how I am as well. So I just like hanging out with like-minded people, having fun, and just chilling. So that's honestly what I like most about being on YouTube. Next question from Seb. Said, what inspired you to make a channel? What inspired me to make a channel, basically, I think it initially started off as just wanting to have a group of just like friends that I could chill with when I'm at home. I do work from home. I think we'll get to that in a little bit as far as like what I do, but it gives me more opportunity just to like hang out with friends, whether it's in a tournament, live stream, something like that, or even just on the regular videos and the comments that people leave, or helping people out, kind of building that community and helping people with decks and that type of thing was what really inspired me to make the channel, just to have fun. It's pretty simple, just to have fun, hang out, make some new friends, that type of thing. Jeffrey LV said, what is your real name? My real name is actually Phil. So Savage, the name, where it came from, this isn't part of the question, but I'll just explain it anyways. So the name Savage came, it was a nickname that I got when I was 17, and I was hardcore into working out, and all of my friends who were all focused on, you know, hanging out with girls and going and doing stuff and just partying stuff, I was hardcore at the gym. Eat, sleep, breathe, workout. Eat, sleep, breathe, workout. That was it. That was my thing. I was hardcore bodybuilding. And so anytime people would see me, I don't know, they just started calling me that because I was laser focused at the gym. And when I was in there lifting weights, they said I looked like a savage. So I don't know, it stuck, but that's why I used that name. Next question is from Riley Derby. And he said, how much money have you spent on the game? Gosh, I don't even know. But more importantly than this game, Clash of Clans, oh my gosh. Okay, I played that game for like 3 years. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that because everything is so expensive to level up. And then I would use tons of gems to spawn my troops quicker so I could battle more. I did lots and lots of the tournaments, or what are they called? Wars, not tournaments. So lots and lots of wars. And so I would have to get all my troops going. I don't know. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that. On this game, I have spent a ton of money, obviously. But the thing is, I don't really have much to show for it because probably 90% of my money that I spent on this is for gems for tournaments. So I don't really get, like, it's not like I'm spending a bunch of money getting a bunch of chests or cycling through my chests or getting gold and upgrading my troops. It's mostly just for tournaments. So unfortunately, I don't have a maxed out account or whatnot, but I don't really mind. I enjoy it, and it's not really that big of a deal to me. All right, next question, and this is on back to Instagram from Samid_A_10, and he said, what made you do YouTube, and what do you think about spending your money on one game? It's kind of similar to the question that I already had before. What made me want to do YouTube was just to build that community and have fun with a bunch of like-minded people, where everyone could come together. We'll just chill, we'll do the live streams, we'll do tournaments, we can kind of talk in between. We have the clans going on now, so shout out to Savage Nation and Savage Recruits. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. But that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple answer. And then the other part of the question, what do you think about spending your money on one game? I mean, I'm fine because I don't play that many different games. If I played a whole bunch of games and I only had enough money for one game, I don't know, maybe I would have mixed feelings about it. But basically, this is the main game that I play. Sometimes I play other games. They're usually free, or it's like a one-time purchase, like a game for like Smash Bros or something like that, where it's not a recurring thing unless a new character comes out. So that's the answer to that one. Also from Samid_A_10, he said, what PC do you have? All right, you guys saw in the tour, right now, I don't have actually a desktop PC. And so I use it's an HP laptop, and it's nothing crazy special. It's pretty basic. So I am limited in terms of, that's why our streams right now, we're only at 480p. Once I can get a brand new PC, it's gonna have to be pretty expensive in order to stream and get it up to 720. So that's the next goal. The next big purchase that I make is definitely gonna be a new PC, as well as I'm gonna get the Mac Pro for editing and everything like that for the regular videos, because that's gonna save me a ton of time waiting for stuff to upload, download, render, save, all that type of stuff. So that way I can put out more material. So hopefully that answers your question, but right now it's pretty basic. We are a new channel, so it's pretty basic. Diego_Lara22 said, what is your favorite sport and team? My favorite sport is football, but a close second is basketball. So football and basketball, those are my two favorite sports. Favorite team, I've always supported my local teams, even when they're not that great. So my favorite football team is the San Francisco 49ers because I do live near Sacramento, California. So that's my football team. And then for the basketball team, it would be the Sacramento Kings, which once again, they haven't been doing so hot for a very long time, but I still support them because they're my local team. Liam_Bauer14 said, what games do you play? Obviously Clash Royale. I've been playing Hill Climb Racing 2 a lot. I did a live stream on that a couple weeks ago, I think now. But I've been playing that one a lot. It's a cool game that's chill. You just kind of play it in your downtime. Other than that, that's basically it. I've had a lot of stuff just going on outside of, my channel and stuff, and even behind the scenes on the channel, which is updated stuff, new, an intro and stuff. I ended up making that myself because I couldn't find one that I really liked that was like a pre-built one. So I had to learn how to make like a 3D intro. It took me a while, but yeah, most of my time right now, free time, is spent on either that or my business. Next question is from Anthony3132_, and he said, how did you find your fiance? Sorry, this is a weird comment, but please pick. How did I find her? All right, so I met her online. Now, before you go all weird and say, oh, you're weird, online dating, I never wanted to do. I always thought it was kind of weird. I was like, well, why would you do online dating? Like, do you have to be a weirdo? Like, you can't just go meet somebody? But so before I met her, I was pretty busy, focused 100% on work, and I just didn't have time to meet people. And so someone had recommended it to me for a while and said, hey, you should try online dating. And I was like, oh gosh, that's for like weirdos, like literally weirdos. But eventually I just decided, hey, I don't got time, so I'll just do this and see how it goes. So I ended up meeting a couple different people, one or two people that didn't end up looking like they were supposed to look. I don't know if you would call it catfish or not, but not the best experience. And then ended up meeting her about 3 years ago now, and we hit it off from the very first day. So it was pretty cool. Next question from Gavin Shaver, and he said, congrats on 10K subs, and what did you do before YouTube? All right, so before YouTube, and even actually during YouTube, I should say, because let's be real, you don't really make any money until you're like a huge channel. But actually, me and my fiance breed rare colored English bulldogs. As you can see in the background right there is Nova. Hi, Nova. That's Nova. That is one of our English bulldogs. And then Sophie. It's a Sophie. Nova, no. And then Sophie is laying down there. She's the more lazy one. She'll literally sit there and just like sleep all day long. And Nova's now gonna go and sleep next to her. So we breed rare colored English bulldogs full time. It's a lot of work when you have puppies. Right now we don't have any puppies, but we're expecting 2 more litters in April. It's a lot of work, but that's what we do. Before that, we've only been doing that for about 2 years. Before that, I was in business management for 10 years. I was in the dental field, managing different locations, like on the business side, not actually a practicing dentist, but just like the business side, day-to-day operations and stuff like that. So then I was in retail before that, operations management. So a lot of just like operations, HR, operations, a lot of that same stuff for about 10 years before I started the business with my fiance. So, all right, xsavage.alex_14x said, which high school did you go to? All right, so actually, I was homeschooled from the middle of 3rd grade all the way through high school. The public school I went to was near Folsom, California. It was called Blanche Springs. So anyone that's, I guess, from California, Sacramento area, there might be a couple of people that watch this, but you might know where that is. But that's where I went. And then halfway through 3rd grade, me and my older brother ended up getting pulled out of public school. My mom homeschooled us. There's 5 of us. This actually isn't a question, but there's a total of 5 siblings. I have an older brother who's 2 years older than me. Then there's me. I have a younger sister who's 5 years younger than me. And then a younger brother who's 5 years younger than her. And then a younger sister who's 2 years younger than him. So there's 5 of us. I'm the second one. But we were all homeschooled, which is crazy. It's a lot of work. But high school, I didn't go to public school. I was in homeschool, and then college, I went to public school. All right, so on to Facebook now from Caden Anderson. He said, how come you have a schedule for your live streams? The reason why I have a schedule for the live streams is so I can have a schedule in my personal life as well, and I can plan around when I'm going to be live streaming. Because live streaming, people don't realize the amount of time that goes into it aside from what you actually see. So the live stream tournaments that I do, it ends up, the actual recording is usually like an hour and 10 minutes. But usually about almost an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour before the stream even starts, I'm already starting working on making sure everything's setting up, doing audio and video checks, testing a live stream as a private video to make sure that it plays back normal, the microphone's working, there's not a bunch of lag in it, and then also making the thumbnail. So I have to go into Photoshop and make a new thumbnail. It's a lot of work. So it's usually about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And then after that, the video doesn't just automatically do its thing and become a live video. I actually have to go and after the stream ends, it usually takes about 30 minutes that I have a break. And usually in that time, I'm spending time answering messages. People message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, asking about future tournaments, current tournaments, going into the clan. People in the clan have questions. I'll, shout out at people that did well in the tournament. So a lot of that stuff. And then after that 30 to 45 minute period, then I have to go back onto YouTube in the Creator Studio and edit the final video before it goes live. Make sure that the everything, like the ads, have to be placed by hand, and then I have to do the end screens and all that stuff. So it's actually a lot of work. In total, from before the stream starts to the end, it's about 3 hours. So it actually does take quite a bit of time. So that's why I have to have a schedule. Elmedin Shkreli said, is it hard to be a YouTuber? I wouldn't say that it's easy. It definitely has its hard moments. Some moments are easier than others. In the beginning, it's pretty hard learning all the different things, learning Photoshop, learning video editing software, constantly trying to improve, getting different, hardware, software, whatever, to upgrade the quality of your stuff. Just getting used to talking to yourself is kind of strange at the beginning. I think most people, if you look at their original videos on their channels, they're a little bit cringe. And I've watched mine, and they're obviously pretty cringe as well. But it's all about making progress every single day, or at least every single week. Every single day you might not get better, but at least every week, every month, you should start to notice yourself getting better and more comfortable with things and learning how to make your channel better. Next one from, I don't want to butcher the name, Portgas something, but it's my dude Rauf. What's up, man? He said, how old are you, and any advice to become a famous YouTuber like you? I am 29. My birthday's in August. And any advice to become famous? I don't consider myself famous because we're still small. But advice that I would give is, number one, quality is a big thing, a big factor in people determining whether they're gonna see your channel and move on, or see it, like it, sub, stay, and tell people about it. So I would say definitely focus on your quality. Make sure that you have, Photoshop down so your thumbnails look nice. Make sure that you have a nice background. Make sure you can get, decent microphones. Even if you don't have an expensive microphone to begin with, there are some pretty cheap options. Same with webcams, just to get that initial decent quality that people are looking for. And then make sure that you post consistently. If you take YouTube has a lot of algorithms that determine how your videos get populated in the search results. But one of the main things is the consistency of when you post, like how frequently you post. So if you can post with a set schedule so your viewers know when it's going to be, and try and post at least, 4 times a week, hopefully more, but taking more than a day off starts to have an effect on your search optimization, I guess you would call it. All right, guys, so final question is from Storm J from the main clan, Savage Nation. He said, hey, Savage, in your video, can you answer this? How did you find out about this game? So I played Clash of Clans for a couple of years. Then I played Boom Beach for a little bit. I wasn't really hardcore into it. But then as soon as Clash Royale came out, I literally had already been, a huge fan, obviously, of Supercell since I played Clash of Clans for a few years. And I knew it well in advance before Clash Royale came out, and then once it came out, downloaded it, absolutely loved it, just because of the fact that you could play literally as much as you possibly want. You can battle on the ladder a million times, you can log into the game and always have something to do, unlike with Clash of Clans where you're always waiting for a troop or you're waiting for an upgrade. And so you can go in and you collect your stuff, but it's not really, you can't play it as often as I would prefer to be able to play it with the game. So that's why I don't play Clash of Clans anymore, and that's why I love Clash Royale, and that's how I found out about Clash Royale. So that is all the time that we have for all the questions. Thank you guys so much again for all the questions on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you guys don't follow me on social media, check it out. Twitter, Instagram are both at @TheRealSavageYT, and then Facebook, if you just go to Savage YouTube, you'll find it on there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and again, just thank you so much for over 10,000 subscribers. It's insane. I can't wait to see what 2017 has in store for us on this channel. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Comment down below with what your favorite part of this was, or if you have additional Q&As that you would like to maybe be included in another video. And as always, guys, stay savage.